And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates and the San Diego Padres. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your San Diego Padres.
Almost ready to get underway. Starting on the mound in this one, Dylan Cease.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters, not nibble. Trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
The afternoon for
Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
In there at the knees, and that's how this game gets started.
First pitch, 210.
Ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sheets sizes this one up. And a quick out, number one. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. This team, Chris, not one that gets a lot of production from hitting homers, so they've got to find offense in other ways.
Yeah, Boog, hit sequencing is so important for this team. You know, getting that walk at the right time, coming up with that next knock or extra base hit so that you can actually play to run. If not, then you see the record go in the direct opposite direction of where it could go. So, you know, a team like this, the good thing, they're going to battle, they're going to put the ball in play and hope that they can find those holes.
The next offering misses, and that's ball one. One out, base is empty. Ball.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and 2 away now.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow depth. With 2 strikes, you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Ryan Reynolds here. That clips the corner. Reynolds measures 6 feet 2 inches, 205 pounds, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Swing and a miss. Cease with the strikeout. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in San Diego, and on the hill, the lefty, Bailey Falter.
Well, this guy's just been filthy out there on the mound. Hitters batting under 200 against him, and they're just having a hard time squaring up anything, doing any type of damage. The only way he hurts himself is if he gives up the free passes and surrenders a rare home run. But outside of that, it's going to be a tough job for the opposing lineup today.
Fernando Tatis Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. This guy who grew up in big league clubhouses, got to be a nice feeling, Siggy, when your father played in the big leagues and he passes down all that wisdom.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Them being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure. For them, they feel that they are right at home.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And down on strikes. And one away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come
Batting
across,
second,
especially
the
in
first
terms of
baseman,
movement.
Louis.
That thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Luis Ariz stands in. That misses.
Nope.
1-0.
1-0.
Left-hand hitter waits. There's a strike. And that one pulled foul. One down, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he
Batting
was taking it,
first,
thinking
the
it might
third
be a
baseman,
called
Manny.
ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen.
Machado.
Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
And Manny gets a piece. And that is cut on and missed. And that is
No
strike
ball,
2.
2 strikes.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough
That
one
missed.
for
That's
this
the ball.
lineup.
Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And now
2
2
and
and
2.
2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a high fly ball, deep left field. Canario raging back towards the wall.
No,
and it
that's a
hooks
foul ball.
just foul.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Horowitz makes the catch. And that ends the inning. Nada for the Padres in the opening frame. We'll go to the second in San Diego. No score on the show. Back here at Petco
Leading off for
Park.
the Pirates,
New inning
the
getting
first
started.
baseman,
At
number
the plate
2,
for Pittsburgh, Spencer Horowitz. Cease back to work. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. He caught it behind his back, and that's a great play for the out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 29, Alexander Canario.
Now it's Alexander Canario. Just
that
missed. Second inning here, no score. The 1-1 is fouled off. Next pitch,
That's
a
the ball.
slider that misses outside. Got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing
Vivo.
contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Henry Davis stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
That's a ball. That's down.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
2-2.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
On the ground to first. Takes it himself. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. No score. And we're back. And now Jackson Merrill.
The center fielder.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Swing and a foul out of play. Misses inside. And that is ball 1. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Hit hard on the ground to short. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Singing he's never finished the season with more stolen bases in his entire career. And ball 1. Bogaerts, who wears that number 2 on his back for his idol, Derek Jeter. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still fires to first. The flip to the pitcher is late, and he reaches safely. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. Good power. Not great in the OBP department.
1-0.
And there's a ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Sometimes being
1 ball, 1
lucky
strike.
is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
In for a strike. 1 and 2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that's down and away. On the ground, a second, might be two. Over to Connor Falefa. Over to first, safe.
He's in there.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Luis Campusano.
So now here's the DH, Luis Campusano, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. And that drops in for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all three swings.
Here's a 1-1. And a curve misses outside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouled off down the right side. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one missed.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, 2 outs. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. Fought off foul. First and second, 2 down. On the ground to short. On to Frazier. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. So they strand a pair. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
In for a strike. And it's 0-1. Out to center. Merrill makes the grab. 1 down. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
And another ball. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And there's the strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Hayes started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. In time for the second out. Good job to clean it up after the drop third strike. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. And that's a foul ball. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, O'Neill.
So the Pirates batting order turns over. And now the Pirates leadoff man, O'Neill Cruz. Fastball is outside. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
And O'Neill is struck out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. No score. As we go to the last of the third. Martin Maldonado up to hit.
Maldonado.
Right through there for a strike. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
And that skips in the dirt. Close, but called a ball. The count now 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. There's a splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, and the drop third strike leads to the first out.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Tatis in the box now, no balls and a strike. Still tied at 0, last of the third. High fly ball out towards left center. Puts it away for the out.
The first baseman, number 4, Luis.
Luis Arias, the next to hit. Caught looking his first time up. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Connor Falefa throws to first in time. That's the third out. Inning over. Padres down in order. And we are still scoreless. Back here in San Diego, here's Kutch to the dish.
Andrew McCutcheon.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Foul ball there. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. The pitch to McCutcheon.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Got him. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Here comes the 0-1. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
That one the other way. Pulls it down and there are 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder, number 29.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now Alexander Canario went down on strikes his first time through, and that misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 1-0.
1-0.
Canario goes 5 feet 11 inches, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2-1.
And a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Now batting, catcher Henry Davis.
Henry Davis digs in now. He's 0 for 1. And that one is in for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Popped up. Maldonado under it. Brings it in. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Back here at Petco Park. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Manny Machado up to the plate.
Machado.
You know, Boog, Petco Park seems to be transforming into Machado's castle. I mean, nobody's hit more home runs in this ballpark. And Machado passed Adrian Gonzalez for the top spot on the list in 2023. He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
The pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of pitchers didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next offering is fouled back. And a swing and a miss there. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here's Xander Bogaerts. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that keeps the inning alive.
The left fielder, number 30,
Gavin Sheets getting ready to hit. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. 1 left for San Diego. Still no score. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. Cease back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Brian Hayes now at the plate. Late with the swing there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
Frazier on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. In the dirt, gets away from Maldonado.
Definitely trying to work down and get that double play ball, but it got away enough to erase any chance of that. Good job of moving up into scoring position. Now a hit could make that wild pitch really sting.
Man at second. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. He's under it. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one's in there, 0-1. One out, and a runner at second, and we're at the top of the 5th. Late swing, fouled off. And the 0-2. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Most guys are very aggressive when they see the stakes out there on the base paths and can't understand why he wasn't ready to swing the bat. You've got to be ready to swing the bat in a situation like that with the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Up next for the Pirates, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 2 in this one. Fastball for a strike.
0-1. No, ball. 1-1.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Ball.
Climb the ladder with that fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. And a swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. And set to get us started. Bottom 5, Luis Campusano. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
This one smacked out to left center. And this one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely, it's a double and his second hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth. He's 0 for 1. That one a little bit high. Ball one.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Yeah, that's fouled off. In the dirt, no movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Here's a 1-2. Stays alive. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Flares it into the outfield. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, catcher Martin Maldonado.
Martin Maldonado, the next up for the Padres. And that one ripped into right. Reynolds hustles to get it in, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners down at the corners.
He was all over that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runners at the corners here. One runner on the go. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Transfer bobbled, and there's no throw. That's to third, down the line, and it's foul. Second and third, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Line drive, caught. Throw to second, and they got him. Double play. Padres leave 1, and we're still knotted at 0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's one down.
The right fielder, number 10,
Ryan Reynolds, the next Pirate to hit. There's a strike.
0-1.
Fly ball center field. Merrill. And makes the grab. That's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 2.
Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Go ahead run on base. Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That misses the zone, high. And the count is 2-0. This one in the air, right field. Tatis after it. He's got it, and that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Paul Skeens.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And that one fouled off. That's down and in. Activity in the bullpen. Caleb Ferguson, the veteran southpaw, is getting ready to come on if needed. Baraki getting cranked up as well. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And that's downstairs.
That's down.
2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Connor Falefa throws to first in time. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Now Machado up here. And that's too high.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
101 on the gun. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Pitch misses. And a count 2-1. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill.
Number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Misses inside. Ball 1. That one at triple digits.
1-2.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Back here in San Diego, we go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Henry Davis. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
Fouled off. He was late. That misses the zone. Now 1-2. I've gotten to call some incredible NLDS games here at Petco Park between the Padres and their fierce rivals, the LA Dodgers. NLDS Game 4 here in 22 when the Padres knocked off LA, and then Game 4 in 2024 when the Dodgers started their comeback and eventual run to the World Series. One of the great fan environments in baseball.
Well, I think he's got to be feeling pretty invincible out there on the mound right now. I mean, he's got the shutout working so far, and even when he challenges these guys, he's getting away with it. That pitch right there really wasn't anything special, a hittable pitch, but he gets the punch out.
Stepping in, Adam Frazier. Curveball drops in there.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Ke'Bryan Hayes. That one fouled off. That to right. Tatis makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts. And a foul ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie. You can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here's the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. And a foul ball. Misses off the plate, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that misses off the outside edge.
Full count.
Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. Cruz makes a nice running catch.
Great swing of the bat right there. Trying to get on as that go-ahead run. He just wasn't able to find a hole.
So digging in now for San Diego, Luis Campusano. Just off the outside edge.
1-0.
There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
That one finds the corner. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. And misses inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Got him swinging on the curveball. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Adrian Morejon.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these batters better be ready to swing the bats.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Right through there for a strike. Action in the pen down there. Robert Suarez up and loosening in the pen. Estrada also throwing. And that one fouled off. That's off the inside corner. Now 1-2. And that one almost got him. And the sweeper misses.
That's a really good take.
O'Neal Cruz in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Left field. And that'll get down for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB.
the
That's a ball that a lot of
O'Neal.
times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That one's in there. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Chopped left side. Off balance feed. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. A pair of strikeouts, and he's flied to center. And that's off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Next offering upstairs.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Step off, throw to first.
Oh, he's
Cruz
safe.
back in on a dive. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
And that one is downstairs. And now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. 1 away, tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Number 46.
And now a high leverage at bat for Bryan Reynolds.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that one missing
ball, no
inside a sharp slider.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That one's back. Long gone. He'll take a jog around the bases. It's his 8th home run of the year, and the Pirates take the lead. It's 3-0. These fans are just heartbroken right now.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Adrian Morejon done for the afternoon. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Sean
Padres,
Reynolds takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Spencer Horwitz, the next Pirate to hit.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Outside with a breaking ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Alexander.
2 down, base is
Canario.
empty. Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit. 1 for 3. And that's in there for strike 1. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across, and we're in the top of the 8th. And that one fouled off.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Got him looking, and that will end the inning. Cannonball coming. It's now 3-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Caleb Ferguson.
Now pitching
Well, I got to
for
think he
Pittsburgh,
probably has a little extra in
Number
the tank
64,
facing his former team, man.
Caleb
There's not a player in the league
Ferguson.
that doesn't get a little extra motivation when he plays against his old
leading
squad.
up for the
Stepping
Padres,
in for San
the
Diego,
catcher,
Martin Maldonado.
Maldonado.
Well, it's critical
No,
right here that
that's
they
the
bear
ball.
down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in. It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
That clips the corner.
Big at bat right here. He did the team
1-1.
thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-1 is fouled off. That one
That's the
almost
ball.
got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's back. And that one is out of here. That's worth the price of admission. 3rd home run of the season, and they cut into the deficit. It's 3-1.
He just sparked this home crowd in a big way. What a swing. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Back to the top of the order, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. to the left side, but it is well fouled.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Just misses
Outside.
with
That's
that
the ball.
one. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that is downstairs. And a full count now.
Still just the second batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
That one lifted to left. Canario settles under it. Puts it away for the out. One away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Luis.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 3 in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Fastball for a strike.
No ball.
One out,
strike.
base is empty, and a run in here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch is in there, and the count is 0-2. This to third. Play is made, 2 out.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Caleb Ferguson gives way. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for
Tanner Rainey gets the call from
number
the pen.
27.
These are the spots relievers
Tanner
really make a name
Rainey.
for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now it's Manny Machado. Swung on, belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's out of here. All muscle to center field. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-2.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one, and you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That's in there. Strike 1. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Outside, ball.
And there's a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. In the air, left side. Canario makes the play, and it's out number 3. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're dialed into the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Henry Davis. Reynolds back to work. Check swing, called strike. That one not close. 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2. The count.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Frazier stands in here. Takes ball 1 low. Outside corner, there's a strike. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. And that one is inside.
2-1.
Liner snagged at first.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Here's the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. And when you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy is at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner. Got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a Gold Glove, if not a Platinum Glove.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
Ball.
In the air, right side of the infield. And that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Padres 2. Dennis Santana comes on trying to close it out.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Dennis Santana.
Well, 1-run game leading off. Xander Bogaerts.
Xander Bogaerts.
And that one
No,
missing
that's
low.
down. Ball.
One-run game, bottom 9. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Next offering is down low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And there's a ball. Gavin Sheets
3-1.
in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. And the tying run is on base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
No outs. Runner at first. Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Fastball is outside. Throw to first.
Say, he beat it up. Hit. 1-2.
On the ground to the left. He gets to it with a slide. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. The arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
And now the DH, Luis Campusano. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. First offering, and it just misses. With the winning run at the plate. And the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch is outside.
2-0.
Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Jake Cronenworth in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
There's the strike.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you'd have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond. Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Martin Maldonado will hit next. Golden opportunity right here. And now a bunt, but it's a foul ball.
Well, they're applying pressure, quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one player to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
The winning run on second base.
Yeah.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
2 strikes.
Struck him out looking. And they're down to their last out.
I don't know what he's looking for right there. You have to be ready
Now
to swing the bat.
right fielder,
You can walk it off if you're just a little more aggressive.
Junior.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate.
No,
that's
that's
outside. And 1-1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Winning run stands at second. Next one is off the plate. It's 2-2.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
This could end it. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Both the tying and winning runs are on. Base hit. 1 run in already. Across is the winning run, and the Padres walk it off and win it 4-3.
In this situation, this guy's looking to put the ball in play and find a hole somewhere. Well, he did exactly that. Drives into a very cool walk-off win.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.